Welcome back to my channel. Cute little look today for this video. First, I want to address a few things. One, I'm hungover as fuck, got really drunk last night. Two, in my last video, the comments were a little upsetting to read. And I want to say that I'm high right now, but I was not intending to be funny. I was not even intending to be like disrespectful or not talking about the matter seriously, because it is a serious matter. But I don't even want to talk about it. Like it's just so stupid. People are so close-minded. Okay, moving on to today's video and why we're kind of here today. By the way, did you guys hear Trolls with Nikki? And what did you think? So good. The fuck, they're like freaking out. Obviously, this video is headed more for females, but guys can stay here too, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like sugar mamas out there. But this is for my personal experience, and the only reason I'm making this video is because I cannot tell you how many girls hit me up on Snapchat to want to get a sugar daddy. And I've had 6 sugar daddies. So if you want to know how to get one, or where to get one, or how to go about it, what do you do? Because a lot of people, when they hear sugar daddy, think, oh, she's fucking him for money. It's not the case at all. And that's prostitution. So if you want the legal way, baby, keep watching. Okay, so grab your notebooks, girls. I'm high. Okay, so the first thing you need to know about getting into the industry of sugar daddies and, you know, things of that era, that you need to be safe. One, that's the most important thing, is being safe, confident, and just have fun and open your mind to new things. Just be very open-minded. So if you're safe, you're confident, and you're open-minded, that will get you anything. Okay, so the website that I get my sugar daddies from, so Seeking Arrangements is the website that I use, and you guys, some of you have heard of it, but some of you have not. Obviously, that's probably why you're watching this video. They do have escort services on there, but I'm not going to talk about escorting today. It's another day. We're talking about sugar daddies, baby. So you sign up. It takes 24 hours to get your profile approved. If you want to be verified, you do have to do a background check. I think it's like $9. You also can choose premium access, which is $20 a month, I believe. I think that's what I paid. And also, you get like more access for people to see your pictures. But I'm going to tell you like what to use, what to say, and disclaimer. If you're one of those people out there who, this is kind of for more experienced, I would say, because, you know, I think everyone starts somewhere, and I started off first by selling pictures and videos online. And a lot of people think like when they get a sugar daddy off of Seeking or whatever site, they're like, can I sell you pictures? But the reality is you might find 1 out of 300 that want to buy your pictures and videos, because Seeking is more for meeting up with people and really getting out there. So just a heads up before I keep going further into this video, because if you're looking for online arrangements, it's very hard and it's not really realistic. So yeah, okay. So to dive into what to kind of upload to try to get their attention and stuff. So I think for pictures, make sure you upload pictures that look exactly, like, none that you face-tuned, none that you Photoshop, none that you added things to, or Snapchat filter. Use pictures that you, like, take, like, someone takes of you, like, out on a walk or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real authentic pictures. And then, you know, like, a few body shots. There is a section to put private pictures. If you want to put, like, your more private pictures in there, and then they have to request the private pictures so you will be able to see them. So yeah, just be very genuine with your pictures, because I'm telling you, if you look a little off or they don't think you look the same, they will send you home instantly. They will not want to meet with you. They're out there thinking that you're that person, and they're attracted to you, so they want to meet you. They don't want to meet someone else. So I learned a lot too. You know, I've had 6 sugar daddies, and then I've also been in the escort business. I just recently got out, but you know, I've been in the game, and I've met a lot of men, and I've learned a lot about myself, and these are older men. You know, it's very rare. Now, the one sugar daddy I did have, he was 24, so I was the youngest that I've met up with. But most of them are going to be in their 50s and 60s, and that's reality. And you have to are you okay with that? Is that your type? Be honest with yourself, because this isn't, they know if you fake it. Don't fake it, because if you want a long, stable sugar daddy, don't fake it. Don't just be with him for his money, because you're going to get more out of it. He's going to more likely want to give you more. The one sugar daddy I had, it started up usually just, you know, as a pay per meet, and then it went to a weekly allowance, and then it went to a no allowance, and he took care of me. So you build each other's trust, and you build but you build each other's trust. And if you want it to be authentic, and you know, you really do like this person or whatever, you know, you'll get more out of it, and you get to explore and see more things, if you know. But when I started doing just the pay per meet, you know, I will be honest, you might have to give it up. You know, but don't make that just the date, because if you just go there to have sex, that's prostitution. Honey, no one wants to go to jail for prostitution. It's the stupidest charge. Be smart about it. But, you know, do something. Go out. Make a day out of it regardless, or whatever you want to do. Like, when I first started, you know, so hard to say things without giving away too much, because for legal reasons, you know, and like YouTube's policy. But let's just say hotels, or house. 2 words. As well, you guys can kind of put 2 together, and pay per meet, hotel, like, okay. But the weekly, I don't want to talk too much about just one sugar daddy, because I've had 6, and it would take me years to talk about all of them and all the stories and adventures and stuff that I went through. And I want to keep this video like how to get a sugar daddy, not talk about my sugar daddies. That'll be for another video. So, yeah, okay, so once you fill out your information, make sure it's going to ask for a headline. Make sure you put your headline something so catching to them, like what makes them interested in you and what's different about you. Also have like a nice bio. Don't put Cash App or Venmo. Don't put nothing like that. You know, put like what you like to do, and things like that. So now we're going to talk a little bit about what to look for on the site and what is your best go for. So when you go on the site, I'm sorry, I'm high, guys. I'm chatting a lot. I don't talk too much about just one sugar daddy, because I've had 6, and it would take me years to talk about all of them and all the stories and adventures and stuff that I went through. And I want to keep this video like how to get a sugar daddy, not talk about my sugar daddies. That'll be for another video. So, Yeah, okay, so once you fill out your information, make sure it's gonna ask for a headline. Make sure you put your headline something so catching to them, like what makes them interested in you and what's different about you. Also have like a nice bio. Don't put Cash App or Venmo. Don't put nothing like that. You know, put like what you like to do, and things like that. So now we're gonna talk a little bit about what to look for on the site and what is your best go for. So when you go on the site, I'm sorry, I'm high, guys. I'm chatting a lot. Okay, so at the top, it's going to ask you, no, sorry, I'm like all over the place. It's going to say diamond members, premium members, I think. Those are the members that are verified, like through Facebook, their bank account, because it does tell you their net worth. And it does tell you what they do, occupation, like it literally gives you a full description of who they are. And then they have things written out. Now, I'm going to help you with scams because a lot of people on that site are scammers and will try to talk to you online and be like, hey, I'll give you a weekly allowance, $500 if you text me now. They will usually favorite you. Do not click those. They are scams and they all sound the same. And they're just trying to get in your bank account. So do not accept those. Always meet in person. Always meet in person for when you do these dates and stuff. Okay? But hey, like new members, I wouldn't really mess with those because they're not really experienced in the world, and you want to, in the sugar daddy game. So you want to find people that have had previous sugar babies and then know how it works. If you're new to the game, then just, I guess, find a new person. But the next is what I want to talk about is the online. Now, always go through them, message them a nice message. Always read what they're seeking and about them. So if you can see, because they'll usually be upfront on what they're looking for. Usually a lot of like NSA, FWB, like stuff like that. And if you're okay with that, then you can choose them. Or there's something for long term, where, you know, you go out and meet with them in person and you build a relationship. You get to know them. It's like a real date. And they're obviously taking care of you. They're paying you for your time. Yeah, so always go through them and then message them, you know, get to know them, whatever. But, you know, just make sure your profile stands out and just make sure you're very safe when meeting up with people. Make sure you do a phone call. You can white page them with their number and make sure you do a FaceTime call before you meet up. And don't engage the first act, just in case they're an undercover cop. And, you know, make sure you breathe and just be prepared for this. Once you do more of it, it gets easier. I think when I first started doing it, I was freaking the fuck out all the time because I'm just always fucking paranoid, as everybody who knows me knows. But once you keep doing it, like, I was just meeting with a sugar daddy the other day and he asked me, he said, this was like 3 weeks ago. And he literally told me, how did you meet me the same day that you just met me? Like, I literally messaged him. He messaged me back. We did a phone call. And I was like, I'll be there tonight. And he was like, okay. Showed up. We had a great time. We hit it off. Whatever. It is a touchy subject just because of, there's just more to it, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's just obviously we can't talk about it because it's illegal, or just other things are just not really heard of or make sense to a lot of people. So I just tried to help you guys get like if you want a long term, because if you want long term, there's a lot more in long term, but if you want short term, just DM me if you want like questions. Social will be in the bio. But yeah, if you have any questions on my experiences or if you need help, what to do, need help, because I've been on the site for 3 years. So I'm pretty experienced. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, new videos. But yeah, okay.